As one person said, there's nothing more pleasant than watching slow but inevitable retribution. Today, the author will refresh in memory 3 fights in which the participants had no warm feelings towards each other. And for fans of good guy versus bad guy confrontations, today's section will definitely be enjoyable. Number 1. The career paths of the great Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis were supposed to intersect much earlier than June 8, 2002. By that time, the once feared Iron Mike was reduced to just a name. And the British Lion, while in good shape, was contemplating retirement. However, Tyson's explosive temperament and bravado hadn't diminished. The day before the fight, he threatened to destroy Lewis and showed him no respect. In one interview, Tyson even said, "I'll rip Lennox's heart out and eat his children." The animosity between the two fighters led to a brawl during a press conference, during which Tyson bit the WBC champion's leg. However, in the ring, only one boxer shone, and that was Lennox Lewis. Tyson had one good round, and by the second, he was rapidly losing his strength.
Remember I told you, you cannot let
C'est important.
He's slowing down real bad.
35 left hand. Keep your hands
Work
up.
the jab is pumping now.
On va le revoir. Voilà, il est trop court celui de Tyson alors que...
Allez, 3e reprise. Trouver la faille pour Tyson.
Pour l'instant, la maîtrise, elle est du côté Lewis.
Oui, et assurer cette droite.
Ah, j'allais dire que c'est beaucoup plus simple derrière ou en uppercut.
Starting from the 4th minute, the fight became entirely one-sided. But Lewis, being a brilliant tactician, didn't rush events, preferring to play it out patiently.
Alors, il insiste à passer sa droite.
Just let me go hands. I just want your hands moving this round. Can you stay comfortable?
Compliqué, hein.
Voilà,
Ce que je
l'uppercut droit.
disais au début, l'uppercut et le direct du gauche suivi de la droite plongeant. Coup, ces 3 coups-là et plus les jambes, ça peut suffire.
6e round. Tyson.
Oh, qu'elle était bien. Oh là, celle-là, c'est la rapide. Oh, celle-là, elle est arrivée.
Lewis là qui a touché.
Avec cette droite-là, normalement, pas pêché par excès de confiance.
Oui.
Oh.
Parce que là, la main gauche, pardon, de Lennox.
Faiblir. Mais on sait qu'un animal blessé, comme Tyson, peut être encore plus dangereux.
La mobilité pour l'instant de Lennox Lewis qui est touché aussi au niveau de la...
Avec les plus grands que lui, ça ne le gênait pas trop, parce qu'il a les vies dures.
Et le regardez là, les jambes de Lennox Lewis. Ça fait mal à Mike. Quand vous dites ça, Jean-Claude, écoutez bien. Oui. Depuis 1995, il n'a fait qu'un round, c'est très très peu.
C'est sur place. C'est pas resté sur place. Tyson, cible trop facile.
Oh là, il est touché, fatigué, éprouvé dans cette 7e supériorité de Lennox Lewis.
Éviter les directs du gauche distance. Mais pour l'instant, il n'y parvient pas. C'est une démonstration de Lennox Lewis.
Et on se demande...
You're fighting for the heavyweight championship again. You understand? Not many people can do that.
The decisive moment came in the 8th round. Beaten and exhausted, Tyson went down twice after powerful blows by the British Lion. The second knockdown smoothly transformed into a knockout. From the standpoint of the rules, it was a legitimate knockout. Lewis derived complete satisfaction for all the insults hurled at him by Tyson before the fight.
Il va le faire, il pose. Ah, il faut. Là, il faut du courage.
Plus que du courage. Jean-Claude, il est KO, La droite, c'est terminé. Lennox Lewis est toujours bio. Lennox est surtout toujours le plus grand. Et quelle droite, Tyson. dans lequel beaucoup de
Parce
gens...
que Tyson est moins rapide, on va pas minimiser.
After the fight, Tyson gloomily remarked, "I'm glad Lennox didn't kill me." Number 2. After being knocked out by Bernard Hopkins in September 2004, Oscar De La Hoya took a long hiatus from boxing. There were even rumors that the Golden Boy would never step into the ring again. However, in early 2006, De La Hoya announced that he would return to the ring on May 6 and face WBC champion in the first middleweight Ricardo Mayorga. His long break, a brutal defeat in his previous fight, and Mayorga's exceptional punching power made many of De La Hoya's fans seriously worried about their idol. The intrigue was further heightened by the strong personal animosity between the participants in the upcoming battle. Mayorga, who was never known for his exemplary behavior, surpassed himself before the fight. He insulted not only Oscar but also his wife Millie and their newborn son Oscar Gabriel. He even claimed that Oscar's child was the result of his wife's extramarital affairs. In general, this unpleasant person did everything to receive the harshest possible judgment on May 6th.
Playito, esto es una película. Aquí no vas a casar con un maricón que quería entrar a música. Esto es boxeo, maricón, boxeo.
9.70.
Cuando le pegue el Hoya, lo voy a sentar y lo poner a orinar.
2, 3.
Era vago cuando era jefe de pandilla y me agarraba con puñales. Y esto es con hecho, no es mentira. Yo no juego con muñeca como Oscar. Ni estoy debajo de la falda de mi mamá.
They know what he's up against. He didn't know that this guy come to fight. I think Oscar gonna train hard as he ever trained in his life. Because he got to try to train to save his life.
Heard every press conference we did, I mean, just saying absurd things.
Dile a tu mujer que te dé huevo en la mañana para que te pares a pelear conmigo. No te vayas a tirar como cuando te tiraste con Bernajoki, playo. No sabes ni representar tu raza, maricón. Por eso, mira, todos los latinos van a estar conmigo.
He started talking bad about Oscar's family. That really pissed Oscar off.
Tú le faltaste respeto a dos cosas que yo amo. Dos cosas. Ayer dijiste algo de mi esposa.
Sí.
Y ahora mencionaste a mi raza. Y con eso no se juega. Y te voy a noquear. Mayo 6 te voy a noquear.
Como el tipo me cae tan mal, yo pelearía hasta de gratis con él. No le quiero ganar, a él no lo quiero noquear. A él lo quiero matar, parándole el corazón con mi derecho.
It became clear from the very first minutes of the fight that the concerns for Oscar's fans were unfounded. De La Hoya, who was in excellent shape, outperformed the champion in all aspects. In the first round, Oscar's signature left hook sent Mayorga crashing to the canvas. Mayorga managed to continue the fight, but he couldn't offer significant resistance to the Golden Boy. De La Hoya excelled in speed, tactical thinking, and overall mastery. What was expected to be a mega fight turned into a one-sided beating. Oscar literally tore Mayorga apart like a hungry shark tearing into helpless prey.
I saw Floyd Mayweather Jr. very excited about what he saw De La Hoya do.
Oscar's going to go after him now.
Well, you heard Floyd Mayweather Sr. saying you can knock him out right now if you focus on your jab.
He's not following his coach's instructions.
There he shoots the jab twice.
Mayorga's eye, which is very smart. He's not jabbing, no, he's jabbing
He
in
jabbed
his
him
eye.
again, and he's beating him to the punch.
When he lands a big shot, he'll never see it.
The right hand is blocked. Them from over the top, Oscar can see them coming. Standing straighter up than ever before in my career, and therefore I'm seeing punches better. Set up by a perfect right cross. Here's the right cross again. Huge right hand by De La Hoya. Another left hook and a right hand behind it. Great combination. Flush shots.
Good fighter in Vernon Forest twice. But let's remember that. Yeah, but his whole claim to fame is here you see Oscar shoot those short, straight right hands, which Mayorga has no defense for because he cannot throw punches short and accurate like that.
It's been reported to me by people who might know. He's so ragged in there.
He has no proper coordination at all between hands and feet.
And De La Hoya is finding all the empty spots. Right hand that connected to the side of De La Hoya's face. Jab, jab, jab. Mayorga's punch count is dropping. Now he throws 3 punches and takes a left hook to the body. Gets brutally blocked with an uppercut.
Same type fight that Felix Trinidad fought. Back and back, giving them room to land those lunges, but moving into the inside and punching with short punches.
With this plan, though, this is what you should do against a guy who throws wild like Mayorga.
Oscar is making Mayorga good shot.
Uppercut landed flush and snapped De La Hoya's head back. Best punch of the fight for Mayorga.
Oscar
here is going to be even more assertive about that point after this round because he got hit with the uppercut and he might not need to get hit like that if he keeps jabbing.
There you go. Right here you see Mayorga land a right uppercut because Oscar was anticipating the punch coming over top.
30-26, 3 rounds to nothing. Found a way to dominate his opponent without doing that. We're not doing it as much as you'd like.
It's a lot easier to see when you've blocked a long looping punch with your gloves than if you blocked a short punch inside with your gloves.
Right.
Now Mayorga jabbing twice. Body shot by Mayorga, 2 left hooks to the body by De La Hoya.
When they get in those exchanges, Mayorga has his right hand so low when he's just so vulnerable to get hit with left hooks.
Both fighters not to hit on the back of the head. Hard right hand lands for Mayorga.
They're hoping that De La Hoya fades to affect his conditioning. De La Hoya blocks punches with his gloves, who beat De La Hoya. He's finding out that...
Well, one thing that's been said about, in retrospect, a lot of people say, well, Forrest is a left jab, right cross fighter, very similar to Oscar De La Hoya.
The rematch, I mean, he won it, but it was not that super impressive.
It was a very close decision. A lot of people thought Vernon could have gotten it. De La Hoya lands 2 brilliant left hooks. Brilliant inside left hooks while Mayorga was punching over him. This is great combination punching. De La Hoya very economical in his punch output. Maybe not throwing as many punches as Floyd Mayweather Sr. would like to see him throw. Extraordinarily high percentage of the punches that he does throw, like that. Fighting Mayorga requires that you go into the blades of a helicopter. Body of the chopper is sitting still.
But Oscar has not been landing clean punches. It's been at a close distance for what
before because of the fact that he caught so many punches.
He does it again. Just misses with the uppercut. Multiplicity of punches here tonight, and we haven't seen from him in some previous fights. And the left hook just keeps on coming. Straight right hand.
So far, he's provided a very clear answer to that.
Mayorga's torment ended in the 6th round when he went down twice, saving himself from Oscar's blows. Referee Jay Nady had to literally push Oscar away from the beaten matador, stopping the unequal battle.
Down goes Mayorga again. Second knockdown of the fight. Knockout for De La Hoya was possibly...
For the 9th time in his career, Oscar De La Hoya became a world champion. Demoralized Ricardo offered his apologies after the fight, and the magnificent Oscar graciously forgave him. Number 3. The first encounter between the super middleweight WBA and IBF title holder Carl Froch and George Groves took place in November 2013. This intense fight, with a slight advantage for the challenger who had sent his opponent to the canvas in the 1st round, was stopped in the 9th round.
What a tear-up. Froch is giving it everything now. But can he land anything clean? Huge pressure, but anything getting through. A right hand I think might have done, but he's still ducking and sweating.
So relaxed, just picking his times, doing that again as I'm speaking. But not far. Beautiful stuff.
And Froch was shaken to his boots again by that right hand.
So, beautiful shots again from Groves.
And still, Froch is standing tall, and then lands a right hand of his own, and Groves has wobbled. Groves is in big trouble now, and Froch senses it, and Froch is going for the finish, because Groves' legs have gone. And Groves hanging on here, just holding and spoiling, trying to buy some time.
Despite Groves not being seriously hurt, the referee halted the fight during Froch's prolonged attack, awarding the victory to him.
Stopped it! Wow! Groves is disgusted.
Groves' vehement protests and the audience's outrage led to a rematch scheduled for May 31st, 2014. These two fighters, who didn't have warm feelings for each other, made numerous threats and vowed to settle their differences in the most brutal way possible. The challenger, in particular, excelled in rhetoric, promising to dominate this lumberjack, and constantly reminding the audience of how unfairly he had been treated in their first fight. The rematch turned out to be even more thrilling and dramatic. In the early rounds, the faster and more agile challenger had the advantage, landing more precise punches. But from the fourth round, Carl started to even the odds. It was apparent that he had room for improvement, unlike George, who began to tire. Starting from the middle of the fight, exchanges of blows became more frequent, but there was no change in tactics. Groves was getting tired. In the eighth round, Carl's powerful right hook knocked the audacious challenger into a heavy knockout.
Confidence flowing from Groves now. The longer this is going on, the success is coming. But Frost digging in has more of those body shots. And he stays with it, but catches another left hand. Digs in.
It was a rematch that justified Carl's victory in their first encounter, and he could revel in a beautiful career-ending moment. There's nothing more to say.